Hey guys, welcome to VegGoose Gaming. I'm TFGoose here with Vendetta, and oh my god, what is happening?
Craziness.
This is bananas. Yeah. For the viewers, this is Vendetta's crazy playthrough. As I understand it, we just actually started recording. You can see the timer up there at 44 minutes, where he figured out that this was actually a pretty insane playthrough, and maybe we should get it on film. So I'm not in this one. He was playing by himself, but it ended up going so wackily that we elected to show you guys what's going on. So, man, you're going to have to help me out here because there's too much going on the screen. I really don't know what's happening.
Yeah, so what I did here is I got to level 3 and I was like, wow, I got like a really good kit going. You guys can see I got tons of upgrades and whatnot. And I was just like, you know what? Let me start a record. I was like, let's see where, how far I can get. I was like, I didn't know if I was going to live 10 minutes or if I was going to live, another hour. But the idea was I just wanted to get it started and kind of show you guys the high end of the beta at the moment. I go through all the levels multiple times, and it's just kind of crazy because I'm on the highest difficulty as well, I should point out.
Yeah, I can see the difficulty meter is pegged off over there. It's literally laughing at you. But your HP is bananas. It's crazy. I see you're level 17 here. You've got more items than your character could possibly carry.
I'll just wait. I get a lot more.
Oh my god, seriously. Okay, right now I just want to go on record because the first couple of videos that we put up, I joked, I think, a couple of times about the fact that you play this game for around, 10, 15 minutes, 20 if you're lucky, and that's pretty much a playthrough unless you're, like, have a godly run. Apparently, this is a godly run. Because, yeah, I've been playing here and there, too, and on my own, but I haven't had anything even close to this, but I think that comes down to, like, a kind of a fundamental difference in our play philosophy. Then I think I'm going to convert to your system, like, today, after seeing this. So, I mean, because you like to run around and actually basically just clear absolutely everything and get every single chest, yes?
Yeah, that's the idea. I go through every level and I try to get every single item possible.
Because, I mean, it seems like, I think the trap of the game is, it increases the difficulty, of course, the longer you play. So it makes you, it kind of makes me, like, feel like I want to progress some, and continue into the game with somewhat of a expedient approach, like I want to go kind of fast because I feel like I'm going to get left behind. Something like that, like I want to get into those later levels so I can get better items and, be able to do more damage and stay alive longer. And I was almost playing like the game was designed to say, we know you're really not going to get super crazy far in this, so it's a balance of how long you want to spend in each level versus how far you want to try and progress before you just beef it,
Yeah.
But
And
it appears like that's not the case.
I took the opposite approach, to play kind of, excuse me, devil's advocate. I took the slow lumbering, I'm going to look for every chest in the level, and I don't care if I die. And I've seemed to get really far with that kind of strategy, so.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is completely nuts. So, I mean, and that's funny, too, because that's exactly the way that I would play virtually any other game.
Right.
Is try to find absolutely everything. I mean, if you guys are, kind of grew up with gaming, like we did, games, are almost designed with that approach in mind. Like, they reward people who go off the beaten path.
Right.
I saw this great, like, pic on Reddit or something the other day, and it was like every video game ever was the title, and it was a picture of like a hallway, and there was an exit sign in the hallway pointing one direction, and then there was a completely other hallway that you could go down. And on the picture it was like treasure chest here, 100% chance, at the end of the other hallway. And it's because that's the truth. I mean, if you find that little nook and cranny, you're going to be rewarded for taking the extra time to look around thoroughly and not just motor through the game as fast as you can. But for whatever reason, in this timed approach, I wasn't thinking like that. That just totally left me. I'm like, oh my god, go fast, So it's good to know, I guess, that you can play the game, quite obviously, with that standard model, you know, in mind, and still do well. You know.
I should point out too. I think a key to this success for this playthrough is my use item. I do want to point that out. It's that the shattered mirror, and what it does is it creates a shadow clone of you, if you will, for 15 seconds. And what I found, and I didn't know this before, is that it actually doubles your damage for 15 seconds. Because if you guys watch it, you know, when I use it, things just start exploding.
Just total meltdown.
Yeah, I go wasty faced on everything.
Now, what are the little things that are flying around? The little fleas following you around right now?
I don't know. I have so many drops. It's stupid.
I mean, that's seriously. I'm looking here. I don't even know what a third of the things are that you got on the screen here.
I can take you through it real quick. The left one is the goat hoof that makes you run faster. The monster tooth is the next one on the right that gives you heal after kills. The third one is mysterious vial that helps you regen. The next one is the little mushroom thing. You actually get health if you stand still. The third
That's like 2 seconds and it'll go up.
The third one is the double lenses. Those give you a chance to do double damage. The fourth one is a list that...
That's a six.
Or 6.
So you're on the 6th now.
Sorry, I lost count. Whatever.
No problem.
That one is allegedly will heal you if you like you'll see that little X on the screen, and if you kill that mob, you'll see a little check mark, and you're supposed to get health. The next one is the guardian shield that gives you a shield out of combat, so extra health. The next one after that is the sprouting egg, which gives you health regen after combat. The little piggy banks give you money over time, and at 4 of them, I accumulate money quite quickly. Then on the right is the golden gun that the more money you have, it gives you like an extra damage, like up to 70% at 700 gold. That's pretty awesome.
And that's nothing for you to get right now at this stage.
Oh
of the game.
no,
You
like
get
I mean,
money like it's going out of style.
Yeah, watch this. I mean, it's stupid. I'll have like 1,100 gold in like 2 seconds as soon as I find some mobs. But anyway, the next one after that is called a leeching seed, and personally one of my favorite and kind of one of the most powerful drops you can get. You do damage. When you do damage, it heals you.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so life leech. And this is level 4 that you're on right now, right?
Yes, this is the final level in the beta. After this, it just recycles. You go back to the first.
Gotcha.
So then you have the bitter root. That increases your max health by 8%. And you have the, what is that?
That poisonous worm thing. I've seen that. That actually, like, targets an enemy and stays on them, does damage over time.
Yep. And then after that, you have, those are called panic mines. And if you get hit, like, pretty hard, you'll drop a mine that does, like, I think 600% damage or 400%.
Oh, my. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. Oh, you don't want to be in that. That's no fun
there's
at all.
lava down here, and we'll take a break from that because this is a new boss.
Oh, whoa, no doubt.
Yeah, he's little artillery guy. Looks like kind of a mole rat, and he will shoot you wherever you are on the map, and it's really annoying. So you should try to dispatch him quickly. This is
so even if he's not on the screen, like he can rock you.
Oh yeah, he was shooting me from up there. I had to come down here and find him.
That's sick. Okay. Yeah, you are just spitting damage like nothing. There's a boxing glove for you.
Yeah.
Which is the knockback chance, which is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's a good one. Although I found actually it was kind of annoying because I didn't want stuff to get knocked back because some of these ledges are kind of small.
Oh, true. And then yeah, actually we were having a problem with that in the multiplayer video where we knock guys off the ledge, you know, inadvertently.
Yeah, and that's kind of an issue here as well. Prison shackles, those slow enemies on attack, so those are really nice. Kind of going back to the mods here. After the panic mines on the right there, you got the little sickle. That critical hits will heal you. That is absolutely huge. I think that is another item that allowed me to progress this far, is because you'll see like 4, but then you'll see 24, and that's huge. And here's
what is this? You got freaking the hog here. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen this dude either. Oh, and there's that X you were talking about.
Yep.
Mother of many.
This one, she just spawns little, like, bastard pigs, or whatever they are. Little bacons, if you will.
Oh, the little bacons. Yeah, that's it.
And I just disintegrated her with the magic mirror, or shattered.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can see here. I mean, it's just getting insane. That's
Yeah,
a little
sick.
question mark thing. You can. It's like a random generator for a add-on. So, you know, you just got to stop it.
Oh, really? Oh, it's like a lottery, or a sorry, like a slot machine.
Sure. Yeah. See.
Gotcha. And you get another boxing glove.
Yeah. I was actually mad because I would have rather had the concussion grenade, which will stun enemies.
Yeah, I've just noticed that what's sick to me is that I've noticed a couple of times where you've just been right in the center of guys. You know, where I've been in a situation before like that, and it's like my health just gets completely eviscerated in no time flat.
Yeah.
And you just rock it and deal with it like amazingly.
Yeah,
So
I have
it's-
such like it's very rare, and this was the first time I'd ever had it happen. But I have enough health regen paired with enough damage dealing drops that as long as I would move around, and since I have 3 goat hooves, I'm like 60% faster. And the alien heads down there, those reduce your cooldowns by 20% as well, and I have 2 of those, so that's also huge. But yeah, as long as I kept moving pretty nicely, I would just absolutely destroy things.
Yeah, this is the way the game's supposed to be on high level. This is what's crazy, and I'm glad to see it getting to this point. You know, I think the only thing that's kind of popping into my head as I watch the carnage, you know, is, you know, how far can you really go, and what's going to be the challenges on later levels, you know, that are going to allow you to still be, well, challenged for that matter.
Yeah.
I mean, because this right here just seems like you're just kind of going, like, you could just own this pretty handily for a while. I mean, you're taking some damage and stuff.
It gets a little, I get a little nervous here, because there's a couple times through here I almost beat it. But, yeah, and now I'm, you know, I have to fight 2 bosses at once. So on top of all these mobs, I mean, I almost
wow,
died
yeah,
right
you're
there.
down like 46 health just right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's definitely still got the challenge factor going, even when you do have this unbelievable amount of, you know, of mods going for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and like I said, the key for me that I learned is you got to keep moving. And if I keep moving, then I'll kill stuff and get more health because I have all those, you know, great unlocks, and it's just amazing.
This is sick. I mean, I love it.
I'm like, oh,
there's another bitter root. Perfect.
yeah, increase my health even.
Health. That's excellent too, because that's what's crazy too, is you gain more levels. It's really nice that that's a percentage item.
Yeah.
Because just as you gain more raw health from your levels, then the, you know, effects of that are even that more, you know, much more potent.
Yeah, and I should point out too the little red vial on the bottom right there. That's called infusion, and that is probably the single most powerful drop in the game because every enemy you kill gives you +2 permanent health, but that caps out, and I didn't know that. I don't think it used to, but I think they've adjusted that in the beta because otherwise you could just... I would have had like 20,000 health at the end of this playthrough, and I would have never been able to die if they didn't do that.
Yeah, because I mean, you're literally just owning things, and you could just abuse that system incredibly if you really wanted to. But it's a good idea that they cap that. I do wonder though if you get a second one, you know, if it allows you to have a fresh stack. You know, like say that one allows you to add, I don't know, 500 health or something like that to your character. If you were to get a second one of those drops, I wonder if it would put yet another one on there, you know, and let you get another 500.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a kind of a, you know, maybe somebody who's playing the game knows that. Throw it in the comments and enlighten us, please.
Yeah, so
That'd be great.
Slaughtered the little bacons there. But
yes.
Yeah, like this artillery guy is really annoying because look, it doesn't matter where I go, he just keeps firing shots and he's messing up my health regen.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, you're still scooting back health like really well, so that's good. Obviously.
What's really funny too is I didn't notice this at first, but I'm taking off big chunks of his health because I have 3 of those panic mines, and when I'm in the lava, it's actually triggering the mines, and this guy will just run over them like boom right there. He just ran over.
Just get owned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, dude, it's chewing them up when that happens.
Yeah, those mines are really strong.
That's incredible. Yeah, and this is just like, these are just mobs that are, you know, bosses. They just keep spawning every once in a while too, man. I mean, it's not like, I mean, you haven't found the, or you did find the,
I hit the thing.
you did hit the teleporter once already. That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's not like they won't just spawn them too sometimes. I mean, they
You
will.
will see that a little later in this video. Yeah, they
Yeah.
once you're at this difficulty, and actually a little below, the game will occasionally just spawn boss mobs, just because.
Just because they wants you to have the challenge, I guess.
Exactly.
So, and this is the best thing you can possibly do, you know, here is spend all your money.
Absolutely. I was
Before you
actually
get
mad. I
cooking.
should have picked up that laser drone because that laser drone is insanely powerful.
But you know, you used up all your gold already. Yeah, that's all right. So I see. Yep. Now we are back on level 1. Now, did this load a new map design for you?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so it's not just the same map recycled necessarily.
No, and if you look right there, you can see the chests are much more expensive. They're appropriately expensive. So.
Yeah, yeah, it has scaled the difficulty and the costs effectively, so that makes sense. But that's good. I mean, you know, and honestly, okay, yeah, there's a stone golem for you, just for giggles, apparently.
Yeah. I didn't hit anything. He just spawned.
Yeah, he wants to play friends. That's all right. Oh yeah, so you have an even 1900 health now, plus your little shield. Yeah, this
I just popped my cooldown. Look at this.
Oh my god. Oh shoot. Yeah,
It's
seriously, that's
fair.
just no, and you get an extra shield for your trouble, just for giggles.
And
Oh, now Magma Worm, you love these guys.
oh yes, these stupid little worms.
I bet you liked them okay in this playthrough though, because you got to pound several of them. So.
Oh my god, they were nothing.
Yeah, I see you picked up another double damage thing there. You got your barbed wire from before. Oh, now we got. Is this the?
That's a wandering vagrant.
That's a wandering vagrant. Yeah, with his freaking lifesavers attack.
Yeah.
You converted me, man. I'm calling it that from now on for
That's
sure.
what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
Oh well, shoot. Yeah, that works. I mean, you're doing work on them though. I mean, it's kind of incredible what you can do when you're not really having to just completely run for your life. I mean, you're moving.
Yeah.
It's fine, but you know, you're doing what we call in the like the Call of Duty or Battlefield scene as aggressive camping. You know, which is like, you know, stick and move, you know, you just move a little bit and then attack a bunch, move a little bit and then attack a bunch, you know. So now you don't have your cover or anything, but you don't really need it. I mean,
not really. I mean, I'm fighting 3 bosses at once and I've already killed 2.
Yeah, this is absolutely the highest of high-end gameplay here, guys. I mean, again, look at the counter up there. We're over an hour, you know, and he keeps going after this for a while here. I mean, we've actually got we're gonna have a second part of this video just because we want to see how far he can go.
It was
This is absolutely crazy. I never even thought that something like this was possible.
I didn't either. I mean, I'd seen and heard about those people that had got these kinds of playthroughs, but I hadn't experienced one for myself, so I'm like, man, that doesn't happen. I was wrong. It does.
Yeah, well, it was also just because some of the playthroughs that I'd seen others do that went really, really well.
I was so mad right
another
here.
one here.
About just destroying them.
Yeah. But it's like I saw ones from earlier versions, like earlier builds, and I just kind of told myself, well, this has been tweaked now, you know.
Right.
The game is more difficult. No, it turns out I was just terrible at it.
Well, it's partially luck, honestly. I mean, you know, if you get the good drops early on, that enables you to go, you know, farther into the game. And if you don't, you won't go far.
Yeah, but I mean, even so, though, I was thinking that having a good run was maybe barely making it into like level 4.
Yeah.
And then just saying, okay, like I got here, like the finish line was effectively level 4 for me. I was like, if I got to level 4, I was like, sweet, you know, I did what's possible in the game. Everything's okay. You know, right now this is as good as it can get. But really, it was just because we were saying before, I was just playing, you know, with the wrong, you know, mentality, the wrong strategy. You know, it really is, as you've discovered here, important to basically not paying attention to the difficulty meter that much.
Yeah, just try to run through as fast as you can and get as many drops, because if you get more drops, you're going to be powerful.
Right. I mean, you can't just sit there. You know, you've got to run. You've got to get stuff. You got to get, you know, kills and get drops and everything. And that's, of course, that's really important. But it's way more important, it seems, to make absolutely sure that you get every single available item in every level. You know, like, you don't even need to pop the teleporter, essentially, until you've explored the entire map, found out where every chest is,
and gotten every chest,
earned enough money to get everything, you know, and then you pop the teleporter and kill the boss and just move on from there. And I love this because there's probably people watching this that are like, yeah, dumb, you know, what are you thinking? You know, of course, you know, like, I've got the giant doofus hat on because I just figured this out. But, you know, like I said, you know, we're not veterans of this game. I'm certainly not. You've played it way more than I have. But it's, you know, it's good to see that there is a really, really good strategy to keep you going. I guess, you know, the only thing that I'm wondering then, you know, as I was saying earlier, though, I mean, it's still a challenge for you right now, and that's fine, but you have maxed the difficulty meter, you know?
Yeah, it can get kind of boring, to be honest. I mean, because there's like a certain point. I almost turned the game off because I was like, well, you know, I can go forever, basically. Like, nothing can kill me if I'm careful. Like, of course, if I just stand there, mobs can kill me, but...
Right.
You know, if I actually try, you know, I can eviscerate everything.
Yeah, and if it reaches that stage, you know, then you have to ask yourself, you know, okay, well, why am I really playing anymore? You know, it's like I was playing, you know, I've been playing Skyrim and stuff lately too, and, you know, I get my character up to the point where he's just absolutely crazy, where nothing's a challenge anymore, and all of a sudden it's not any fun.
Right.
You know, it's like, okay, well, I know I can walk in here and just completely decimate everything. And the second you can do that, it's fun for about an hour after that. You know, and then after that, it's like, okay, I need to find something else to do, because you got to have that challenge. But it seems like, as you said, it's still giving you some challenge here.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, for sure, but presumably, if you continue to progress and you just stay careful, you know, then eventually you're going to reach a point where you are borderline invincible.
Yeah.
You know, because the difficulty meter doesn't go up any higher.
Right, I'm already, you know, I've been playing on the max difficulty since we started the video. And I'm
exactly,
doing just fine.
You know, and you're just going, and we got, you know, some more even after this. I love this electric magma worm, by the way. I love this guy. He's cool.
This is,
you know,
this is kind of going to wrap up the video, guys, and you're going to see me take on 4 bosses at once.
Why not?
Do what you want.
Yep, bring it. Yeah, just bring the pain. It's fine. Beast mode has been switched on.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know, though. It seems like, yeah, here's your second. I noticed they are getting those different colors, you know, occasionally, too, which is nice. The old palette swap of, you know, like NES era. It's important. There's that toxic centipede. That's what that thing's called. I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
the worm.
I couldn't remember either.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I guess, again, what I was thinking, though, is that, like, eventually you'd kind of hope that something else is introduced to make the game, you know, even more difficult, or give it some extra challenge. If you reach this uber stage, you know, where you are ridiculously powerful, you know, and the game just becomes about trying to see if you can collect all the items in one life.
Yeah.
You know, maybe there's something else that could be incorporated. Maybe, you know, I don't know, some couple additional bosses, or, you know, unlock a different level layout. You know, maybe it should be something in the neighborhood of, like, you unlock so many items, and then there's a special level that could be unlocked that you could go run.
Yeah.
And pick up some items there that you can't get anywhere else.
Well, they're not done with levels. I mean, we only have 4 levels. There's supposed to be 10, so...
Okay, true. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, again, this is still a beta, so...
Yeah.
It will keep going, and it will be interesting, definitely, to see how some of those later stage enemies and bosses can keep the challenge going.
Yeah.
You know, on this. But, you know, again, though, you gotta wonder if maybe the difficulty meter might slow down just a little bit, because you got up to max difficulty before you even reached level 4.
Right.
You know, and if they're gonna get 10 levels out of this guy, you know, then maybe it might be a better thing to slow it down a little bit, and you can actually get up there. Because if it's just going to be on ha difficulty immediately once you get on level 4, and that's where you spend the rest of the 6 more levels, I don't know. We'll just have to see how it shakes out as far as difficulty goes. But anyway, guys, thank Vendetta for that first part of the playthrough there. We're going to have the second part of that and show you the grand finale and how he ends up finally meeting his doom. It does happen. Bummer.
Yes,
But
it does.
yeah, anyway, let us know what you think about this, guys, and hope you enjoyed the video. Check out a little bit of our extra content up there if you missed it, and we'll have another one out to you soon. Thanks.